And if there could be a do-over for the Texans, what would it be? Would it be the hiring at all of Easterby? 'Cause, I mean, there's been some interesting stories about certainly in terms of a front office individual, you don't usually see deep dive features on somebody. Would it be allowing O'Brien to wear both hats? Wave a wand for me and change something, John.
Bill O'Brien was the GM for 2 years. He didn't have the title the first year, and Jack Easterby did what he didn't want to do, and he had to sign off on everything because he was the last word other than owner Cal McNair. I'll tell you, do-over, 24-0 in the second quarter at Arrowhead Stadium in the divisional round of the playoff, and Bill O'Brien goes for a fake punt on his 31. Didn't work. Easy touchdown. The comeback was on. If he hadn't done that and they just punted, maybe the Chiefs would have won anyway, but the Texans just choked that lead because they did things they didn't do in regular season. That's where they need the do-over to go back to the second quarter at Arrowhead Stadium.
All right, and I keep on adding one after another, but this is like a big postmortem. How in the last one for you, and I promise I'll let you go on your Friday. Because I've asked this over.
I got all the time you need, Rich.
I love it, John McClain, because here it is. I ask this every single time I see this guy reach out his arms and either grab a Hail Mary on top 3 other defenders or his 90-foot-long catch radius, his vice-like hands, his toe-tapping toes, all of it. How in the hell did the Texans give away DeAndre Hopkins for only a second-round pick? How the hell did that happen, John McClain?
They got running back David Johnson,
Sure.
a second-round pick they used on defensive end Ross Blacklock, and they got a fourth-round pick this year. And Bill O'Brien couldn't get a number one because teams didn't want to redo his contract with 3 years left. Arizona did. They made him happy. Hop played great, as he always does. Never misses a game because of an injury. People panic all the time because he's not practicing. He's as tough a player as I've ever seen. And people here are still mad about it, even though Watson had a great season. The receivers played well. They led the league in a bunch of passing statistics. So that was the thing that really turned fans against O'Brien after they blew that 24-0 playoff lead at Kansas City.
Because it makes no sense, John. And again, I don't like to, even merely suggest somebody who's been around the NFL as long as you have covering it that you might be missing something. There wasn't a single team that was willing to redo this man's contract with 3 years left on it for a 27-year-old perennial Pro Bowler, future Hall of Fame possibility. Nobody was willing to cough up a one for that. All? Really?
If somebody were willing, would he have done it? Did he say, let me go out here and get the worst deal I could possibly get? If he could have gotten a one, he would have gotten a one.
I hear you, John.
Boggles the mind, doesn't it?
It sure does. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.